So, guys, in the previous session, we studied very important topic that was related to lead management. So, Sushanta, could you please help me? What were the topics? Are you there, Sushanta?
Yes, please.
Yep.
Okay, can I repeat again?
Yes, I said that. Could you please help me? What were the topics which we went through on Tuesday? It was related to rules, right?
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. So, could you please help me? What were the rules which we studied?
So extremely sorry. Actually, I don't take some time to watch this session and all.
Okay, no problem. Manimala, could you please help me?
Yeah, sure. So we we studied for the automations, or the four kind of automations. One is completion automation, which is when we are completing some sort of action, and then like when the automation ends, then some action will happen. And the segmentation action, which is run one time. And the other one is automation rule, and the last one is dynamic list.
All right. Thank you so much. So, Manimala, instead of using automation is only for automation rule. Okay. It's completion action, segmentation rule, automation rule, and dynamic list.
Okay.
Okay. It's for everyone.
Okay.
Because if you have a concept where if you're using automation as completion, so it will be confusing you in future.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Is this clear for everyone? Raju?
Yes, Fazal. Yes, Fazal. And the last time we have also studied the custom redirect. I think we have done it, the custom redirects as well.
So, it was related to this 4, and it was directed to custom redirects and other applications as well.
Yes, Fazal.
All right. Let's continue. I'll share my screen. Mawa, are you getting time to watch the videos?
Sorry, Faisal. Yeah, Faisal. I have watching. I watched the last 4 seasons video.
Okay. Good for you. All right. Just a moment. Is my screen visible?
Yes, Fazal.
Yes.
All
Yes,
right. Now, there are many types of list. You can make a note of it, and whatever I'm giving, please guys make a note of it, because in future there might be possibility it will create confusion. So you can get back to your notes, check the notes, and you can clear yourself, or else it will be a mess in your mind because it will create. Okay.
Faisal, actually, is a automation action, completion action, segmentation action, and what's the rest one?
Just a moment. It was completion action,
Segmentation action.
segmentation rule,
Okay. So,
automation rule,
okay.
and dynamic list.
Dynamic list, right?
If you want, I can give you the notes that I have taken last class. I can share it with you.
Okay.
if that's possible.
That is very helpful for me.
Let me get that.
Done, everyone, guys? Should I proceed?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Oh, great, Madam. Now, guys, we know what is dynamic list. Dynamic list is,
Also, I want to request you something.
yes.
Could you please show me once again the dynamic list and segmentation list, because I was practicing that, and you please clear me once again.
No problem. You're on the right track. I'm going with the same dynamic list and static list.
Okay, okay.
So, in the previous class, we studied that dynamic list is criteria based list. Okay. So, criteria based list, that's 100% criteria, where if we are adding it, okay, and if we are enabling this, so here it will state that set rules. Okay. Hmm. So if we are clicking on dynamic list, it's asking us to set the rules. Okay. Vice versa, what is static list? So we have all the notes regarding dynamic list. So Mahua, dynamic list means that it's a criteria based list where we are setting up the criteria. So whoever will match the criteria will be entering this list, and whoever is not matching the list, it will be removed from this list. Okay. And then
Okay.
comes difference between what is static list and what is dynamic list. Okay. So static list is very important list. It's useful in Pardot. I guess 90% it's used as static list. So for the definition of static list is a stagnant list which do not change ever unless and until you change. Oh, what is this? Change it manually or through automation rule or through completion action. Please make a note of this, guys. Static list is a standard stagnant list which do not change ever unless until you change it manually or through automation rule or through completion action. This means that whenever we are creating an automation, okay, whenever we are creating automation, in which we are adding contact, action should be taken that add to a list. Now see,
Faisal, static list is equals to stagnant list.
yes, I have copy pasted the notes in the chat box.
Yes,
Okay,
I am watching. Okay.
so guys, pay attention towards this. See, I have created the stagnant list. So sorry, static list. That's Ata and customers. So here the dynamic list, it's no. Okay, it's not a dynamic list. And data colada is a dynamic list. So if I'm creating an automation, if you see, I'm able to choose only this list because this is static list. So Ata is static list, customers are static list, partners, where is partners? Okay, that might be created by just as partners. See this partners, dynamic list, no. Okay, so where it is plain tree, it's dynamic list. So you won't be able to see the dynamic list here. Okay, but static list you will be able to see. So this means that it is not a criteria based list. It's a straight list where you cannot change it unless and until you change them manually. Now manually means that you are entering that list and you are removing the prospect, or you are adding the prospect, or you are setting up the automation or completion action. Is that clear, guys? Till here?
Yes, Faisal.
Hmm?
Here it is.
Everyone, guys?
Yes, Faisal. Sure.
Yes, Faisal.
Okay. Now, best example of static list is that so best example is we have set up a event or seminar or webinar. Okay, all the prospect have attended the event. Now what we have to do is we have to send an email to them thanking that thank you so much for joining us our seminar. you will be more interested into our product or services. Hereafter, if you have any question, you can get back to us, and the header and the footer. So in that situation, the static list is most important list which is used. Okay, is that clear, guys? Can I get yes?
Yes, Faisal, yes.
Okay, no problem. Now, there are many lists when it comes to Pardot. So we will go line by line. We have done with dynamic list. We have done with static list. Now it is CRM visible list. CRM visible list means, can anyone guess?
Only visible in Salesforce.
Yes. So it's not only, it is also visible in Salesforce.
Okay.
Okay. So if you add a list, here you can see it's CRM visible list. So allow prospect to be assigned to this list from CRM. Okay. So this list will be available in CRM as well, where we can add the prospect from CRM. Now, one more is public list. Public list means it's visible to all. It's visible to users who have the roles as marketing, admin, users, or let it be anyone. Okay, everyone is able to see this list. So we just have to enable this list. Okay, label. I mean, here it states that display the list in email preference center. That means that email preference center is in the email. Okay, we just have to label it, and all under that email, it will be visible to all of them. Now,
All of them means, I mean,
pardon?
CM and Pardot both.
Sorry, would you please repeat?
Public list means what you say. I mean,
Public
every
list.
vacancy means.
Hmm. So public list is, it's visible to all of them in the email preference center.
Okay.
So email preference center, as of now, you won't understand because is used in email. Okay, so as of now, if you are confused with this public list, just remind me when I'm continuing with the email part. Okay, and you will be able to understand both this part. Okay.
Sure, sure.
Okay, now, sorry, we have suppression list. We have email test list as well, but we have suppression list. Can anyone guess what's this? Can anyone guess?
Mm,
Operation
no,
is list is to exclude particular group. That is basically used in the, automation campaign. Huh.
Thank you so much. So that excludes, okay, the people, the prospects who have opted out, that they don't want to receive an email. So please remove my number, my email. Okay, opting out will add them to a suppression list. So suppression list is basically used in engagement program, but it is a list which is filled with all the excluded people which should not receive an email. Now, why expression list, suppression list is needed is if we add a static list and we add suppression list. So in static list, there is a name of Sushanta. Okay. Also, Sushanta is available in suppression list. So the program will run in such a way where there will be no email sent to Sushanta. It will be added to suppression list. Okay. Till
Mhm.
here, it's clear, guys.
Yes, Fazal.
Email test list. Email test list means email test lists are exclusively used for internal test and will be limited to 100 prospects. Now, why it is used? That it is a A/B testing. Okay, A/B testing means that the client are confused. They have two subjects line. Okay, and they want that email to be triggered, but they don't know that which email will be used or which email will be used better. So in that situation, we used this email test list. So in email test list, out of 1,000 prospect, 100 prospects will be added, and through 100 prospect, 50 prospects will receive email A, and 50 will receive email B. Out of 50, whichever part wins, so that will be selected and that email will be used in order to send to all the 1,000 prospects. Is it clear, guys?
Mm. Yeah.
I got yes from one, not from everyone.
Fazal, in simple words, this email list is used to for testing to send emails to 100 prospects in
that's
one.
that's correct. So test list is used in order to test and also to check whether which part is winning in A/B testing. Is it more downloaded today? So
Sorry.
many so many lists and everything is going above the head.
It is. It is bit confusing right now because we are not doing it our own right now. So
No problem. But just theoretical part, I would say if you are not practicing, that is okay, but concentrate on theoretical part so that you can understand what is automation rule, what are difference between email and templates in it, why is it used, what Pardot is used for, how can we make better use of Pardot.
mm.
So that is how we will be able to cover. Now we have one more list, that is segmentation list. Now in segmentation list, what we will do is the definition of it is it groups prospect together based on criteria you select, such as job title or product interest. Okay, and segmentation list allow you to send email only to certain groups. You can keep certain prospects receiving Now, what is the difference between segmentation list and segmentation rule? So, in segmentation rule, it is used to perform bulk action. Okay. And segmentation list, it helps you to segregate group of prospect based on the criteria which you select, such as job title, product interest, or it may be anything. Okay. And it allows you to send, or you can also extract. You can remove the prospect from receiving an email. So this is what segmentation list do. Is it clear, guys? Yes, no, maybe.
Faisal,
Yeah, can you repeat this one, Faiz?
Please.
Rule and list.
Huh. Yes. So segmentation rule are used to perform bulk action. Okay. And segmentation list allows you to send email only to certain group of prospect, or even keep certain prospect from receiving an email.
I have one question here.
Yes, Manima.
If it is like a set of person we are sending the mail, is it because of one time send, or we can use some other options as well that we have?
Are you asking about segmentation rule?
Not segmentation rule, but um, if I can see, some filtered out, segmentation rule also, we can filter out some people, set of people, and send the mail, right? So here in segmentation list as well, we can send a particular set of people the mail. So what is the big difference?
Big difference. See, the thing is, in segmentation list, if it's segmentation list, so it will be added as criteria based according to. Just a moment. I'll search for an example. Just a moment.
Faisal, if you create one segmentation list or one segmentation tool, it will be easy for us to understand.
Sure.
Fazal, just one question: is the segmentation rule is one-time process?
Segmentation is rules are used to perform one-time bulk action.
Right, one-time bulk action. But segmentation list is a kind of dynamic process, na?
But dynamic list may just a moment.
Segmentation list is kind of dynamic. And that is one time. So one of the difference that can be, na?
Yep. Just a moment. I'll give you an example so that the confusion will be clear. Just Just a moment.
Fazal,
Yes.
can I just give a try for the example?
Just,
Just I want to try once, if I'm right or wrong.
just a moment. Just a moment.
Okay.
Yep. Yes, Raju. Give me your example and I'll give my example.
Acha. So for an example, let's say Bong Bong arranged a webinar in last month. Okay.
Mhm.
And in that webinar, some of the students, interested students, they have joined that webinar, but yet not have been contracted by the sales team with them to join the classes. So this is kind of objective is here to create one-time list for those prospects. That means for those students who have joined the webinar. So this is one-time list to send them the email. So that is kind of segmentation rule is coming under that. And whenever the another scenario is if data Colada is trying to engage its customer actively daily basis with with its website or engaging to its website, so that means it is objective to maintain an ongoing list, so that will come under segmentation list.
No, I did not catch the second one.
Second one is data Colada is trying to engage the customers or prospect with their website with the upcoming offer or something. The daily offer is going on. So the objective is to maintain the ongoing list. Ongoing list means the prospect they are interacting with the website. So data Colada is trying to engage those subscriber with their newsletter. So this is maintaining a ongoing daily basis process or weekly basis process. So that is coming under segmentation list.
Okay. No, I'll explain you.
Gotcha.
See, segmentation rule is used to perform bulk action. That means that bulk action can be used only for our database, not for the website, not for you can say upcoming or ongoing live list. Okay,
I
live list.
mentioned that rule, segmentation rule. That is not that the last one is list.
No, I heard you. Now I am clearing myself. Okay. Segmentation rule are used to perform bulk action to your prospects database. That means you already have prospect in your database. Okay. Example, now Bong Bong Academy. In Bong Bong Academy, we have 10 prospects. Okay. For that 10 prospect, we can perform a bulk action. But if it's a criteria based list where it's adding or removing according to the website, okay, so that cannot be used in segmentation rule. If it is adding and removing, that will go as dynamic list. That is the live list. Clear, guys? And when it comes to segmentation list is used. I'll add the definition of it and also explain you. Segmentation list is a process of dividing up an email list into smaller group of contacts. Okay, smaller group of contacts. Now, this means that we are segregating the segmentation list into a smaller group of list, where if there are 10,000 prospect, we just want 1,000 prospect to receive an email. So in that situation, segmentation list is used, and we can send an email to smaller group of contact. Okay. In stagnant list, that's segmentation list, we have all this thing. But in segmentation rule, what we have, it is a bulk where we are sending email to 10,000 prospect. Clear, guys? This might be sounding little bit confusing, but once you will practice it, it will be more clear for you.
Yes.
Can I get yes or no?
Yeah.
Be
Yes,
friendly
Sajid.
with me, because if it's not clear, do let me know, because I can explain it in different way.
Faisal, please create one segmentation list and one segmentation rule, and we will it will be easy to understand for us that what it is going to say.
Just a moment, guys. I got a call. Sorry about that, guys.
No problem.
Okay, share my screen. Is it visible?
Yes.
Okay. So if we are creating segmentation list, so we have to click on add list, enter the details, select the folder. Okay. We are not selecting any of this. Okay. We are just creating the list. Now, once we create this list, it will come under segmentation list. Okay. In which we can add prospect and we can send a list email to that few people. Okay. Out of this database. Now, how we are doing that? We are just adding the CSV export from it. Now, when it comes to segmentation rule, we are creating that by demo 8 tags. If you want to, here the rule will be added. What rules? According to the criteria which we want. Now, email opens, for example, prospect email opened in last 60 days. Okay, add that action as add that prospect to a list. Which list? So according to this list, we are creating the segmentation rule. So in rule, what we are doing, we are adding that to a static list, not the dynamic list. If you see here, the dynamic list are data colada, demo 5. So here we are not able to see demo 5, data colada. We are just able to see the static list, that is ata, customers, and demo 6. If you see ata, customers, demo 6, demo 7, this all are static list. So we can select this list and we can run the segmentation rule. Now, once we run this segmentation rule, what it will do is it will add this prospect who will match the criteria to this list. Okay, and segmentation list is used to perform very small action. Okay, not a bulk action, but segmentation rule is used for bulk action. Is it clear, guys? Don't get confused as of now. Okay, I'll take one more revision for segmentation list, segmentation rule, static list, and dynamic list.
Sure.
Okay, because I know that it might be confusing you, but I would say practice segmentation rule and dynamic list so that you can understand the difference between dynamic list and static rule, segmentation rule and dynamic list. And when it comes to segmentation list and static list, it's one and the same, but it has some difference, and some difference is very minor difference, where segmentation list is used for very used to send the email to very less of amount of people, and static list is used to send an email with bulk. Okay, if there are 10,000 prospect, let it be that will be sent in one go. Okay, guys, is that clear for to everyone, or is it confusing? Say me yes, no,
No, it is okay.
maybe, so that I can find out more challenging example for to you all. Okay, so that it will be clear for you.
Professor, in segmentation list, they have any kind of limit?
what type of limit?
Limit means you say that like we can send this email for the very small group, right? And segmentation rule, we can send in a bigger group or bulk action, right?
Mhm.
So in a segmentation list, how we can judge, right? Like they have a under 10,000, then we can use a segmentation list or segmentation rule. So how we can that time we can judge it or we can understand.
See, the thing is, if I'm telling group it into smaller part, that means that we are having 10,000 prospect. Okay, out of 10,000 prospect, 5,000 prospects are from India. 5,000 prospect are for assume 2,500 prospect from Australia and 2,500 prospects from America. Okay, now the client has the requirement stating that the people who are from India, okay, that should be segregated, and to only the people from India should be sent an email. So in that situation, what we are doing, we are adding the segmentation list,
Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
and we are sending the email to them,
Straight.
okay,
Yeah.
because that prospect is in our database. It's not that it is live where the prospects are coming in. If they are coming in and going out, that will be added to dynamic list, but it's already there into our the prospect database, so we will add segmentation list. Okay.
Straight. Okay.
Guys, I'll just wrap up for today. There's some emergency which came up, and I need to rush. My kid is crying a lot. He fell down.
Sure,
Sure.
sure, no
No.
problem.
Okay.
Yeah.